Alright, welcome to Recycle Rambles. I'm gonna be doing a kill with the Greatsword on New Game Plus 7 plus 0. And I'll try to explain my thought process during the boss fight and why I dodge in certain why I dodge that way in certain situations. And what exactly is my general approach to the fight. I don't know if this is actually gonna be helpful compared to the guide that I've made, but if it is, that would make me very happy. Alright, anyway, generally what I like to do in this fight is if he does a certain regular sword swing, I roll away on the first and then I roll away on the second. I get a punish if I can, or if it's possible for that attack. If not, I just deal with whatever follow-up he's doing and then get my punish. There are certain things that I changed about my playstyle throughout all the Morgott kills that I've done, and a few important things are in phase 2 essentially, because phase 2 is the more complicated part of Morgott, really. Not in terms of punishes or anything, but because it requires more map awareness than mechanically or mechanical efficiency, I guess. On his regular sword swing into a hammer swing, and then he does, English. Okay, whenever he does the sword and hammer swing, that is usually followed up by a regular sword swing or by the hammer overhead, I usually tend to dodge into the hammer and wait a bit until the geyser from the sword swing, the sword hammer swing, explodes, and then I roll, because you would have just enough time. It's basically perfect. So it's like this: you roll into the first attack and then you readjust to dodge the hammer overhead, you roll into the hammer overhead, you wait for a bit, and then you roll again on to dodge the sword swing, as well as basically avoid the geyser that's gonna be around here when you're over here. It's probably the nicest quality of life thing you can do if you're dealing with second phase for whatever reason. But yeah, we're just gonna go in. I'm gonna try to explain whatever things I want to explain. You can jump this, you can roll into that. It's gonna do this attack. We can strafe around him and get a charge attack. Then we roll into this, get a poke, roll away, roll in. Here I want to save some stamina, so I just do an R1. Roll into that. Punish this one. Back away again. Do a charge. He's in neutral. Can probably get a swing. R1. I'm gonna back off on that. Bait him back into the middle. Roll in and poke. He hasn't done anything. I'll just wait it out this time. Poke. Back away. Back away. Go in. Roll into that. Charged. Roll into that. Poke. Roll. Do not punish this, just in case he does the hop, because if you do, you'll probably get a knee hitbox in the face. Do a charged here. He's gonna do sword train. I can get a tap R1 before backing off. Now we'll see what he's doing. It's the hammer spin. Go in on the last part and jumping out to the glide that he does. Can roll into that. Be careful of this follow-up. It's rare, but it happens. And with a weapon this low, you can't really avoid it if you do rolling R1 when you're going in. into that, roll into the first sword swing, strafe around him, get a CR2. Do not over punish. Always have stamina for whatever is next. Back off. Go in. Strafe. And charged. Roll. Poke. That's a stagger. Can do this. Get a tap on one. Back off, back off. Go in. That's an awkward position to be in, but my fault for not properly dealing with him. I think he's gonna go to second phase, so I'm just gonna attack. Now I'm gonna try to bait him out of the corner. I'm gonna stand in front of him and hope that he's gonna do like an actually good attack, but he's not gonna do a good attack because he's Morgott. God, this is skilled. I love it. But that's a good way to like bait him back into the middle. Let's back off. Look at this one. And they're back in business. Jumping R2. Roll into that. Charged. Rolling R1. Back off. And then we can get a charge over here. Can get a tap over here. I'll like basically readjust him into the middle again. Interesting. We get a fucking jump bait in second phase. This is one of the Morgotts of all time. Can get a charge over here. Can get a tap over here. Can we get a hammer again? Jumping R2. Roll into that, do not punish yet. Now you roll. Now you kind of strafe around him like that. Do a tap R1. Go in. Charged. Roll in. Poke. I'll crouch that because I don't have stamina. And I want to like regen as much as I can. Another R1 because we can't overcommit and do CR2s with a weapon this slow. Especially with HP this low. Roll into that. Wait until it explodes like I said and then start strafing around him. Really, really comfy. And everyone should do this strat. Now we back off. There's a possibility we're gonna get the funny meme attack this thing. So we just strafe it preemptively essentially by like being on that side. Now I'm rolling into this to like get him back into the middle. Rolling with him on that, getting a poker one, backing off, strafing, charged, do a tap, do a charged. I'm not punishing here, just in case like the attack is now off cooldown. I can punish here because I know he's gonna stagger. But otherwise I wouldn't be punishing that. Now I'll try to go in again to bait the meme attack, but he's not doing it because he hates me. Now he's doing it. I love Morgott. What a silly old man. Now we get a charge, roll into that, poke, R1 the neutral, because why not, charged, and he's dead. Now that probably did not make any fucking sense, because I realized I was just like calling out my attacks instead of calling out what I was like thinking. That's bad. That's That's really bad. Fuck.